The Pokémon franchise is definitely one of the biggest franchises to ever exist. And it all started when someone called Satoshi Tajiri decided to make a game based on his childhood fascination of collecting insects. And after he made the first Pokémon game, which was Pokémon Red and Green, the franchise quickly became popular and branched out to a TV series, trading cards, movies, merchandise, and multiple other spin-off games. But behind this innocent-looking franchise, there is a dark story. In the early 2010s, some sources claim that after the release of Pokémon Red and Green in Japan in 1996, there was a spike in the rates of self-elimination in children between the ages of 7 to 12. And what was the reason? Well, they all originated from a level called Lavender Town, which is one of the most eerie levels of Pokémon games. And the rumors came from the music of the level, which is actually what you've been listening to for this part of the video. And supposedly, the research that were done found that the music contained some high frequency and high pitched sounds and noises that had some negative psychological effects on the brains of these children. And some sources even claim that over 200 Japanese children lost their lives because of Lavender Town. And the music was eventually changed, and this caused the deaths to stop. Many people have also analyzed the Lavender Town music using spectrograms and found a message saying "Leave now." And what you just heard up to this point of the video was a big fat so here's a real story. Well, these rumors and claims actually were around even after a few years of the game's release, but it mainly gained traction after people started to share their experience and claims on online websites such as 4chan, Reddit, and even on YouTube. People were claiming that after listening to the music, they were experiencing headaches and other weird things. But none of them were actually real. And over time, the story got passed down to a point that it eventually became a creepypasta, since there were no real evidence of any of these events happening. But aside from all of these, the reason that this story worked so well was that the theme of the level is genuinely creepy. The music was composed by Junichi Masuda, and in 2012, the Lavender Town soundtrack was listed as the second most scary soundtrack in video games. And this calming yet creepy music, paired with the eerie visuals of Lavender Town, really prepared everything for such stories. The whole level is also filled with creepy ghosts, and there was also a Pokémon graveyard that really added up to the unsettling vibe. I actually remember reading articles related to this story when I was younger, and they would honestly creep me out. But this whole situation kind of reminded me of that Talking Angela rumors that claimed there was someone in Angela's eyes and they would hack your phone. So before believing anything, make sure to check your sources, or the false information will spread like a disease.